Morning. And lovely to welcome Lesley Bartholomew this morning from ChristKindl in Saundersfoot. A very good morning to you, Lesley.
Morning, Gina and Tom.
Hello there. Good morning.
Morning.
And we've been talking for a while now, haven't we, Lesley? But back and forth about something that you've undertaken with your shop on the High Street in Saundersfoot. It's on the screen there for those that are watching this on Facebook. But dementia friendly shops. What does that mean, Lesley, in broad terms?
Okay, well, I got chatting to John at a fundraising event and noticed that he had some games on his table that I thought we could help with. I thought we could get them for him a little bit cheaper. And we just got chatting, and dementia wasn't something I ever had thought about. But in chatting to John, I just thought, how can we help as a community? Could we become a community that becomes dementia friendly? And it starts really with, I guess, one shop at a time. And so I offered ChristKindl for us and our staff to go through the dementia awareness training.
Yeah. Now we've done work before. We do Dementia Action Week with Cherry from PAVS, and I know that it's Cherry that you've been in contact with as well and taken you through the training.
Yes.
What did that training entail?
Okay, well, it took us about an hour to an hour and a half, and it was very eye-opening. We had no idea the sort of challenges, I guess, that people with dementia suffer, and also, of course, their carers, those caring for them. And we learned that really there's a whole range of things that we just assumed that if somebody was suffering with dementia, there was a lot of things they couldn't do. But we learned that there are a lot of things they can still do, and that there are small changes that we can make in a shop, for example, that would help them and their carers when they come in. And so we learned that basically a black mat at the door of the shop, for someone suffering from dementia, it looks like a black hole. And so we could make that small change and have a dementia-friendly mat at the door, which we have, and it's bright blue. And it's great. It brightens up the shop.
Yeah.
Something else as well is that we have a small changing room, and anybody with dementia going in there, certainly for some, not all, they can look in the mirror, and often they see themselves as a much younger person than they are. And so they look in the mirror and see this old person, and it can be quite frightening for them. And so my manager's mum ran up some little curtains that we just dropped down over the mirrors in the changing room.
Oh, wow.
Good grief. So it's little things, little changes like that can make a massive difference to somebody with dementia. Yeah.
Yes.
Because I've just had a look here now. Dementia, it's described here as a major public health issue in Wales. Approximately 42,000 people in Wales have dementia. And of course, a lot of the imagery when you think of dementia, you think of very elderly and you think of those in residential care. But it's a condition that it can be gradual. It's something that happens over time. So they're still, like, the people are still able-bodied. They're still able to go out and about and shop, and particularly if they've got carers with them. And so what you're doing at ChristKindl there is helping them remain independent and that they can still access life as they knew it before.
Yes. And it was very important to us, really, to do that, because, we're a great community in Saundersfoot, and there's lots of initiatives in the village. And I think for John and for Cherry at PAVS for Saundersfoot community to become a dementia aware community is just a great thing, and I've noticed that quite a number of shops now are taking it up, and certainly we as a church became the first dementia friendly church, I think, as well. But so yeah, it's good.
That's fantastic. So what would you say to others that are maybe thinking, oh, like I'd like to, but it might be too onerous. I might have to take too many changes. What would you say to those that might be on the fence of considering it?
I would say to definitely consider it, because it's not onerous at all. The changes are just very small, and they chatted to us about sort of having maybe 3 steps we could take in the first year. They're such small changes and very, very easy to make. Any shop could do it.
Small changes, but making a massive impact to people's lives then. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, it's brilliant. And it reminds me, actually, you see often these viral videos where whole communities start sign language. If there's like someone that's deaf in the community, what Saundersfoot is moving towards, with more and more organisations taking up this dementia friendly, this remit, and well, just increasing your education, particularly with the ageing population, that we've got more active people into older age as well. It's just normalising a condition that's already around us.
Yes, that's right. And of course, it isn't just dementia. It's really sort of highlighting anybody that has a disability, and also for those that are caring for them. I think it's important to raise awareness of issues like this, definitely.
Because life can be tough enough, and then when you sort of go out to try and do these things which you've always enjoyed to do, you want to still enjoy to do, and then to come up against these barriers, it's very difficult. So a massive thanks to yourself, to other businesses in Saundersfoot, and of course across Pembrokeshire as well, who are making these little changes which can just make a massive impact to people's lives.
Yeah, well, we may be grateful of them as we grow old in this lovely part of the world as well. That we'll be thankful for it. And if you are interested in becoming dementia friendly, then PAVS is where you need to head and talk to Cherry. And you know what? Why not treat yourself to a visit down to ChristKindl in Saundersfoot to see those little minor changes that they've put in place. And you mentioned all the staff are trained, so that they've all got something to say about it as well.
That's right. We welcome any other shopkeepers could come in and have a look and see the little changes we've made, and they would see how easy it is to do.
There you go. So head on down to Saundersfoot, and an advance date for your diary. Choirs for Good are going to be there in December as well. Just I'll plug that whilst I'm here as well. Lesley, thank you so much for sharing your experience of becoming a dementia friendly staff and shop, and what Saundersfoot are doing as a community as well. I think it's brilliant, and hopefully more communities will follow suit. We are an ageing population here in Pembrokeshire, and if we can make just those little steps just to make those big impacts, I think it's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. And I shall be down to Saundersfoot to see you soon, because your shop sounds wonderful.
Lovely. We'd love to see you.
Brilliant. We're coming up to 9:30 now. It's 9:28. We're going to have a bit of Harry Styles with a late night talking. That was Lesley Bartholomew of ChristKindl. Thank you.
Thank you.